love you. You complete me. And I just had...
Shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello.
I don't think I've heard so many groans in the studio ever. Movies like this are date night staples that rake in millions of dollars at the box office. But our romantic comedies, like Jerry Maguire, Ruining Romance, joining us this morning for a heart-to-heart about the destructive effect this genre may be having on our own romantic lives. Relationships expert Dr. Laura Berman, dating consultant Bela Gandhi of the Smart Dating Academy.
That's right.
And comedian Bobby Lee.
Thank you. And dating consultant. Thank you so much.
Bringing his expertise
I know
into it
so
all.
much, and I've been around the world, and so thank you for having me.
With your Valentine's Day red hat
Thank
today.
you so much.
Look how cute he looks.
It's going to be great. I like you. Good energy. Very good energy.
So, Dr. Berman, let's start off with you. I mean, like, on a serious note.
Yes.
I see these movies all the time. I have to go review these movies
Yes.
all the time. Afterwards, people go, life is not like these movies.
Well, hopefully they do. What I find is that often couples and individuals, and let's face it, especially women, we grow up with the fairy tales, hearing those stories, and romantic comedies and dramas are actually just an extension of the fairy tale, and it sets up some unrealistic expectations. I can't stand that you complete me thing, because nobody should complete you. You got to be completed before you get into a relationship.
But isn't it nice if you're with somebody and they make you even more?
You make yourself. That person has to be a compliment.
Should she have said you embellish me?
Yes, you embellished me. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been better.
I would have liked that better. But, it's really about setting realistic expectations for the fact that relationships aren't effortless. They take work. And romance is real, but it's not, you're not going to be with someone who's reading your mind and who's going to sweep you off with a diamond and ruby necklace.
Yeah. Well, Bobby, you've been here many times. You complete us, Sarah.
And no human being can complete me. I'll tell you why. Because Jesus completes me, and I believe in the Lord, and that's all I need really is Jesus. So,
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you think it's not the response I was expecting from
I'm
you?
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's very nice.
I'm actually 41 and I'm single, and I feel like I told the ladies backstage that I was going to die alone. And then what did you say?
No, you're not.
So where is my soulmate?
They're everywhere.
I
There
think
are
my
many
soulmate's in
soulmates for
Vietnam
us.
on a boat somewhere. But I've never been there, so you know what I mean? Maybe she's a koi fish farmer.
You never know.
Yeah, but she's not here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to die alone?
You are not going to die
Maybe
alone.
you'll find
I
her
promise
at the
you.
comedy club.
At the comedy club this weekend? At Schaumburg?
You mean at the Improv?
At the
through
Improv,
Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
it's entirely
and
possible.
Sunday. Wow, thanks for
So,
bringing
Bella,
that up.
I mean, you talk to people all the time. They're coming in looking for dating expertise. Do you think these movies? Is there a chance that you could be taught how to have a better relationship by watching these movies?
I think that there are good parts of romantic comedies that people, if you look at how romantic comedies are set up, there are two people that come from usually pretty unlikely backgrounds that have to struggle to be in this relationship and make it work. So I think that is pretty realistic. People do have to struggle and work to have a successful relationship.
So, Bobby, do you go see romantic
I've
comedies?
seen all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Which ones do you like the most?
The Expendables. Part 2.
Yeah.
That was a very good romantic
Made me
comedy.
cry.
You know what I
Made
mean?
me
It made me
cry.
cry. Sylvester Stallone was crying
Yeah.
with the machine gun. You know what I mean? And that really, did something for me.
Right.
And
Well, you're telling us backstage about Silver Linings Playbook, which
Yes.
isn't really a romantic comedy, but there are very romantic elements about the movie.
But thing is that character would never land that girl.
No?
No, I've been on TV and I've been in movies and I can't land her.
We're all silent.
How is this character? He has no job. You know what I mean? He's on medication. How is that happening?
Well, she's got her share of problems
No,
too,
but his
though, Bob.
character is what I'm saying, ladies.
Yeah.
That character would not be able to go get that girl, I don't think.
Doctor,
They're an equal.
No,
part
she's
over the
really
line.
hot, right? And he's a crazy person.
yeah.
But he's a cute, crazy person.
And that was written down on a piece of paper, and these guys read it on screen.
Yeah.
And then people go, "Oh, maybe that could happen." No.
Dr. Laura, how about you? Which ones do you think are there any good romantic films?
Listen, they're all good. I use them for inspiration, not for reality. That's how I feel about it. It's all inspiration. It gets your romantic imagination going. It's a great tool for men because I have men all the time. My wife or my girlfriend keeps telling me to be more romantic. What the heck does that mean? Well, probably what she's thinking is about what she's seeing in those movies. So if if he watches those, which often guys are not really willing to do unless their partner drags them along, it might be a little tip about what she considers to be romance, and you can kind of translate that into your own relationship, but don't take it literally.
Is there one, Bella, that you love or would advise people stay away from this movie? It's going to set the expectations completely wrong.
I
think Bobby's sniffing you,
Yeah.
by
I'm
the
just
way.
listening. That's how I listen.
He's sniffing. Oh.
That's how I listen.
All right,
He gives,
all right.
That's good for relationships because he gives you his full attention.
See, maybe that's why I'm creepy. That's the thing.
Possible.
I'm creepy.
Yeah.
You know what? Personal favorite, I love Pretty Woman. But I would tell people happy endings can happen, but don't expect Richard Gere to drive up in the white limo waiting under the fire escape. So happy endings can happen, but they can be normal and everyday occurrence.
What was Pretty Woman about again? It was a rich guy with a
prostitute.
with a prostitute.
With the heart of gold.
Yeah, that happens. That happens in life. That's right on.
Your show on the OWN network is going strong. You may want to have a quick session with Bobby when we're done. Yeah.
I need to cuddle with you later or something because
Your show on the OWN network.
In the bedroom with Dr. Laura Berman, and drlauraberman.com is where you can get lots of Valentine's Day
Bella, how can we
ideas.
get some dating help from you?
If you check out our website, www.smartdatingacademy.com, you can find it all there.
Bobby?
Bobby Lee Live, Twitter. I'll help everybody. Tweet me. I will answer all your
Best advice of all of us.
Through Sunday at the Improv in Schaumburg. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
I ruined it.
He's sniffing her. He's sniffing her again.
I ruined it.
We'll be back after this. Stick around.
I'm a failure. I shouldn't have been on the show.
All my